Hi viewers, so I am back with one more question of geometry. So in this question, so what is given? So a regular heptagon is given. So find 1 by x plus 1 by y. So this is the value what I need to find here, right? Now since it is a regular heptagon, so heptagon means nothing but a polygon which is having 7 sides, right? Now in this what I am going to consider, so since it is regular polygon, so if one side is 2 centimeters, then automatically the remaining all sides will be 2 centimeters, right? So I am going to denote each and every side with 2 centimeters. Now so what he has given, so A, B, C, D. So in this AD is given as y, length as y, and this AF length is given as x. So this particular length is given as x, and this particular length AD is given as y. So we need to find out the sum of their reciprocals. So 1 by x plus 1 by y value I need to find here. So for this what I am going to do is, see, when I miss one point and when I join the other point, then its length is given as x, right? So the same way what I am going to do here is, so I am going to join so df. So I am going to join df. So here also we missed one particular vertex, so this length will be equal to x. This length will be equal to x. The same way if I join G and D, if I join G and D, so then from that how many vertices I have skipped? So I have skipped 2 vertices. Then so here if you observe for y, so from A to D, so here we have skipped 2 vertices. The same way here also, when I skip 2 vertices, then this length will be equal to y. So this particular length GD is nothing but y, and FD will be equal to x. Since he has given this particular length as x, then this length will be x. So AD is given as y, then automatically GD also will become the length y, because it is a regular heptagon. Now one more thing, so if I draw a circle passing through the vertices, then since it is a regular heptagon, so this particular hexagon, so this particular heptagon's vertices will all lie on a single circle, right? So if all the points lie, if all the vertices lie on the circle, that means exclusively this point F, G, A and D also lies on that particular circle, no? So from that what we can say, so A, D, F, G is a cyclic quadrilateral, right? So we can say that it is a cyclic quadrilateral, because since it is a regular heptagon, so all the vertices lies on the circle. So if 7 points lies on the circle, so among those 7 points, these 4 points also lies on the same circle. Then what I can say, this A, D, F, G, so these 4 vertices lies on that circle. So from that what I can say, ADFG is a cyclic quadrilateral. So if the concept of cyclic quadrilateral comes, then we can go for Ptolemy's theorem. So what is Ptolemy's theorem? So by Ptolemy's theorem, so we can say that, so sum of, product of diagonals is equal to sum of product of opposite sides, right? So product of diagonals is equal to sum of product of opposite sides. So from this figure what I can say, so product of diagonals means GD into AF. So this GD into AF is nothing but equal to sum of product of opposite sides. So sum of product of opposite sides. So what are the opposite sides here? So if I consider AG, then its opposite side is, so AG's opposite side is DF, right? So it is AG into DF. So I can write it as, so somewhat clearly if I write, so it is nothing but AG into DF plus, next one more side, so other sides are nothing but GF into AD. So from this, so what is GD here? So GD is X into, what is AF? So AF is nothing but, so what is AF? So AF is X again. So what about GD? So GD is nothing but Y, no? So this gives me Y into X is equal to, what is AG? So from the figure, AG is nothing but 2 into, what is DF? So from the figure, DF is nothing but X. So 2 into X plus GF is nothing but 2 centimeters. So 2 into AD. So what is AD? So AD is nothing but Y. So from this, so on left hand side you are having XY is equal to 2x plus 2y. Now if I divide both sides with xy, then what I am going to get? So 1 is equal to, otherwise, so we will be doing it. So xy divided by xy is equal to 2x by xy plus 2y by xy. Now here xy gets cancelled one time, so here x and x gets cancelled, here y and y gets cancelled. Then what I am left with, 1 is equal to 2 by y plus 2 by x. So what I need here? So I need 1 by x plus 1 by y, no? So this particular 2 which is in the numerator I can take common. So from this, 1 is equal to 2 times of 1 by x plus 1 by y. So from this, finally what I can write? So 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by 2. So the answer for this particular question is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay. So from this we can say that so 1 by x plus 1 by y is nothing but the reciprocal of the length of the side. Okay, thank you for watching the video.